Hey, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. This is your reading, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio general reading for the beginning part of this week. We are moving into the energy of the new moon, the full solar eclipse. I did a full reading over on Souls on Fire, my other YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, the reading is over there. I do different things on that channel. I will be doing the new moon, and the full moon readings over there, rituals, meditations, things like that. Also, like whenever you have questions for me astrologically, like about my North Node or Chiron or things, that's where I put those things. So if you want to avail yourself of that channel, please do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe so you get notifications, okay? All right, so let's see where we go. That little bell, that damn little bell. Hit the little bell. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. So just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. All right. This is a general read. Okay. Yang energy underneath, taking some action, round and round. The tribe. Okay. So some of you are finally going toward something you've always wanted to do. You could be starting a new business. You could be moving away from a relationship that has been stuck for a while. But you're finally, the energy of underneath is what's going on, even though you may not be seeing it, and you're moving toward your tribe. So you could be starting something new that brings in the people that you're meant to be with on this next phase, okay? Instead of the one that you're continually feeling like you're on right now. The next phase is something very different. And it's all because you're manifesting this new path. Whoop! Okay. All right, these are jumping out. I just saw King of Cups. Oh my God, look at this. King of Cups, Fool, and Judgment. You're really being called to move forward on your spiritual path. All right, this is a calling, a moment of calling. Yes, it is. Ace of Swords, whenever that shows up, whatever I just said is the truth. Six of Pentacles, you could be moving toward a humanitarian kind of thing. Four of Wands, a new kind of relationship that's more balanced. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, talking to a younger fire sign. All right, there you are. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You could have children with an Aquarian, something that you invested a lot of time in, and I feel like you're moving away from that. All right, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords. Something is done, Dunsky, because of your spiritual path. You've had some kind of awakening. All right, and also the relationship that you were in was unsatisfying. It was too cold. It was just about the children. All right. I feel like you've been putting a lot of time and effort into this, into your spiritual path. And it's like, you know, if you thought that this wasn't going to turn into anything, like it's just like, oh, it's just Sunday afternoons. I just, do my astrology and it's just a little thing. For whoever thinks that, it's actually turning into something really big. Okay. This could be a calling in terms of your work, in terms of being in a relationship that's more aligned with that. All right, please clarify this King of Swords down here. I feel like you're seeing the future very Empress, Page of Cups. There's children here. There's something about not having resisted, breaking this off, or resisted an ending because of children. I feel like you're wanting to be single because there's somebody else or something else. It's not like, oh, I'm cheating, okay? But it's the energy of I'm diverting my attention, diverting my energy to something or somebody else in the future. All right, the tribe. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. again. Okay. So I feel like you have been playing around with this. If this is your work, all right, I see a lot of that. Okay, we're doing spiritual business class in January, and it's really about what that's about is, embracing your spiritual calling, this new path that you're on. And this does feel like, to me, like it has something to do with your work. Okay. And it's really calling you to move on from where you were, that wasn't balanced. It was about the kids, or it was about amassing money. It wasn't really about love, or I don't know. There's something here that it's like no longer serving you. It's no longer it's no longer good for you. And that's one thing, but this spiritual calling is now shoving you. It's showing up in a bigger way. It's showing up in your everyday life. You're like, oh God, I just thought I was doing my little astrology thing on Sunday afternoon. I didn't think it was going to change my whole life. I didn't think it was going to move me out of something that, I have been in for a long time. But it is doing that, because you're manifesting. You're co-creating with the universe. You're looking into, what am I here to do? What am I here? I don't want anything to be messy. I don't want anything to be left behind, but I want to move forward on my spiritual path. I really do. It's going to bring you to a brand new place. I feel like there is going to be a little bit of conflict here. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of conflict, but I also feel like this conflict has also not been talked about, or the stuckness of it, or the inertia of the life has not really been talked about for a long time. And so it's got to come out. I want to see something here. This Knight of Wands. Please clarify, what is this Knight of Wands about? Page of Wands. Hermit. This person's a teacher for you. This is what you've been manifesting. So it could be a younger fire sign, okay, who ends up being a King of Cups with your Queen of Cups. There's a younger fire sign who spiritually, I'll pick that up in a second. You guys are the healing energy here. This is very 5D relationship. This can be about your spiritual path, but it's also about your spiritual calling, your spiritual mission, right? It's like you're walking towards that which you're manifesting, even though you might not realize that's what you're doing. Okay? There's somebody else on your spiritual path. I do feel like this is a person who is marriage potential, because a lot of times twin flame relationships aren't, right? There's just not, that's not what they're about. But this is about mission. It's also about, I can't be married to this other person and be in this twin flame thing at the same time. And this is not an unhealthy twin flame thing. This is a spiritually guided twin flame connection. Okay, so let me just clarify that. Twin flames are not unhealthy. Twin flame can sometimes call you to that path by giving you catalysts that are unhealthy, that wake you up to the idea of, oh, we have such a deep connection. There's there's all this stuff going on, and I just feel, the sex is really strong, and there's, a lot of unhealthy patterns, cheating, and all that kind of stuff. Twin flame brings that experience, that catalyst experience, across your path to rectify anything that needs to be reworked in your life so that you can move down this road of spiritual awakening and spiritual mission. You get me? So it's not necessarily the person that's evoking. There could be a younger fire sign. It's not necessarily that person they're not necessarily the twin flame. They could be a catalyst, okay? Someone who's showing you that the colorlessness of other stuff. This could be a project or a new job or something that's dangling itself out there to show you there's more to life, or there's more to your spiritual path. You're being called to go toward your spiritual path. your spiritual mission. And yes, there is somebody out there. It may not be this particular person, but there is somebody out there, okay? Somebody, something that's going to shake up your relationship to money, your relationship to how you're living your life. Big time. All right? Big time. And that's important. So you could have children with somebody, you could have a very stable life, and all of a sudden you're being called to move out of it. And it's like, what the hell? So it's going to create some conflict here. All right. It's really going to create some conflict for you. But let's see where we go. I do see Virgo energy here. Virgo, Aquarius, Libra. I feel like I had it in the other, I think air signs show up in a lot of the other readings today too. But I feel like it's more about the air energy of Aquarius, that Jupiter and Saturn are moving, into conjunction, 0 degrees Aquarius. I almost feel like it's that energy that's creating this upheaval, and that's bringing in, okay, how do I walk my spiritual path? Because all this upheaval is happening, and it's designed to move you in that direction. Most definitely. Moving you in this direction. New path. All right, let's see where we go. I'm going to continue on with this reading. The link is below for you. The link is also below for the Souls on Fire new moon in Sagittarius reading, if you'd like to see it. Okay, link is below. I'll see you over there.